I appreciate you joining. I hope that you are doing well. Yellow, white, sweet, and red onions. There are some differences between them. If you've ever been in the grocery store buying onions and couldn't figure out which color of onion to buy, you're not alone. Onions are the most humble of ingredients and also one of the most widely used because they're inexpensive and versatile. Recipes often call for a specific type of onion. So what's the difference between the different kinds? Most often than not, yellow onions are our go-to variety, kind of like an all-purpose onion. They tend to have a nice balance of astringency and sweet in their flavor, becoming sweeter the longer they cook. Yellow onions are the most popular cooking onions because they add excellent flavor to most stews, soups, and meat dishes. Yellow onions have a yellow-brown papery skin on the outside and a white flesh. Spanish onions are the most popular yellow onion variety. We find this kind of yellow onion to be slightly sweeter and more delicate in flavor. Yellow onions are considered low on the glycemic index, with a rating of 10. They are packed with antioxidants, and they also provide about 10% of the daily value for vitamin C, and the same amount of calcium per serving. White onions tend to have a sharper and more pungent flavor than yellow onions, and they have an all-white skin and flesh. They can be cooked just like yellow onions, but they're best minced and added to raw salsas and chutneys. White onions are also commonly used in Mexican cuisines. In addition to vitamin C and calcium, white onions also contain more grams of fiber and a higher amount of sulfur. Sweet onions are trickier because they look very similar to your average yellow onion. Sweet onions lack the sharp astringent taste of other onions and really do taste sweet. Typically, these are what you'll enjoy thinly sliced on top of sandwiches. They can range in color from white to yellow and often have a flattened or squashed appearance. Sweet onions tend to be more perishable than other varieties and should be stored in the refrigerator, unlike their fellow onions. With their deep purple outer skin and reddish flesh, they are really the purple sheep in the onion family. Red onions are fairly similar to yellow onions in flavor, though their layers are slightly less tender and meaty. They tend to lean more towards the sour end of the flavor spectrum. Red onions are most often used in salads, salsas, and other raw preparations for their lovely color and relatively mild flavor. One of the most beneficial compounds in red onions is quercetin. It is a powerful polyphenol compound, which is beneficial for scavenging free radicals in the body. Red onions contain at least 25 different anthocyanins, which give them the red-purple color. Due to the high amount of antioxidant properties contained in red onions, it provides stronger protection against cancer. The quercetin and allicin in red onions have been shown to reduce inflammation and also be beneficial for both the prevention and treatment of cancer. A quick tip: if you find the flavor of red onions too astringent for eating raw, as many do, try soaking them in water before serving. Try to get enough servings of onions into your diet. It is recommended that individuals eat at least 3 onions per week to get optimal benefits for preventing cancer. For the most benefit, try to have at least 1 red onion a week. Thank you for watching. Good day and good health.